how good his English was, considering he's only 17 years old, and he was even apologising despite the fact his English was that good. All of these things, and the fact it's been produced like this, the remote broadcast has been so successful, really just shows that we can pull together even during the hardest time.
That's a great sentiment to hear, man, from you and everyone at home. I'm sure they're feeling exactly the same at the moment, and it's down to Trent Alexander-Arnold and Vinicius Jr. to provide the entertainment here, but there's certainly a serious side to this as well. Neither player is going to want to be the one to get knocked out by the other, as we see Vinicius Jr. here turning inside, showing a few skill moves early on here, Dan, as well. Just give us a little bit of an insight in maybe what's to come.
Yeah, I hope he does show a little bit of play. I hope we get to see the Vinicius Jr. of real life into FIFA, and he tries a few skill moves here or there around Trent, but Trent, I'm sure, will have him read, and he will know exactly what's going to be done. Is that a free kick? No, somehow it's not a free kick. It looked like a little bit of a tough challenge on the edge of the box, but both players not afraid to get stuck in at the moment.
Wow, what a ball that is. And it's Gareth Bale. Maybe he's going to come back to haunt Liverpool fans again. Back across goal, and it's Vinicius Jr. who takes the lead here. Real Madrid take the lead. And Karim Benzema is the man who breaks the deadlock.
Jugadores de fútbol profesional.
And I wonder, are we going to see history repeat itself? It was Benzema who scored the first goal in the Champions League final.
Ponle capturador de pantalla,
each other in 2018 in the 51st minute. It would have to be a Mane equaliser if history is going to be exactly the same. Imagine, it would be absolutely crazy.
Oh, Trent Alexander-Arnold's got to answer back. And it is Sadio Mane now getting inside the box, and maybe it's going to be a quick reply here, a save forced by the goalkeeper. The pressure here building as Liverpool go forward. Another striker goal, and Vinicius Jr. is holding on a little bit here, Dan.
He is indeed. I think Trent is going to be out for blood now. He is not going to be happy about conceding that first goal. There's a little bit of frustration from him. There was a couple of rebounds, a dodgy bit of goalkeeping. Ball gets played through, and it's going to be the equaliser for Trent and Liverpool. And it is a calm celebration towards the camera as Henderson gets the equaliser. 1-1, game on, Mark.
Well, what a start to the game this has been. We were thoroughly entertained by our previous game between Porto and Tottenham. Both Serge Aurier and Fabio Silva really did put on a show for us in that first half, and it looks like Alexander-Arnold and Vinicius Jr. looking to do the same here as we see another ball in behind. Chipped towards the back post, but just couldn't win the header.
Yeah, that isn't really going to work out in FIFA 20. Those back post headers aren't too successful, but you never know. You've always got to try and go for whatever you think might work out. Just try everything at this point. For Vinicius Jr., he's played pretty well, considering the hype on Trent Alexander-Arnold and how much FIFA he's played. I thought this was going to be a one-sided game, but it definitely hasn't been.
An interception there from Vinicius Jr. I'm just looking at the two cameras as well, and you see Vinicius Jr. looking very comfortable, very relaxed in the way that he's playing. As he comes forward again and finds the ball through the middle. Alexander-Arnold again under a little bit of pressure. He deals with it well.
Yeah, he was calm there, though, just playing it back to the keeper. It's always a nerve-wracking situation when you do play back to the keeper like that, just in case there's any sort of mistake. But straight up the other end is Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's not messing around at the moment. Just really wants to get a lead here, I feel. In FIFA 20, it is very much advantageous to gain a lead early on because you can be pretty defensive and you can hold on to leads. But I don't think Trent is going to be wanting to do so. He's just going to want to get goal after goal.
Well, here's Gigi Wijnaldum. He tried to turn back inside there in the middle of the box, Alexander-Arnold, but well defended again. And I'm just looking at the counter-attack opportunities here for Vinicius Jr. He wins the ball back. He's got players streaming forward, and that's something the Liverpool man has certainly got to keep his eye on.
Yeah, Trent just has to be careful, leaving a little bit of space at the back, but he is finding plenty of space of his own on that left-hand side. But Vinicius doing well to intercept at the right time as well. It could come down to just a little mistake, and there is a little mistake that's generated some space on the left-hand side. Mane in, any rebound available, not just yet. Trent Alexander-Arnold, though, really started to knock on the door here, Mark.
Wijnaldum looked for another pass inside the box. It's all Trent Alexander-Arnold at the moment, but he cannot break down the defensive line of Vinicius Jr. Another ball inside here. Well intercepted though, and here comes the counter-attack for the Real Madrid man.
Fairly certain I heard a sigh from Trent there as well. Just frustration starting to eke through as he's not able to break through the defence of Vinicius Jr. And it would be heartbreak if we saw a second goal from Vinicius now on the counter-attack just before half-time, but Trent keeps defending well.
There's Jordan Henderson who brings the ball away and releases Mo Salah on this far side. As you say, half-time just a few moments away now. Tied up at 1-1. Will there be a goal here to give one player the advantage? And as Vinicius Jr. wins the ball back, it might be him on the counter-attack.
I still can't believe this is a round 2 game, by the way, Mark. I thought this would be something we'd be seeing in at least the semi-finals, maybe even a final, just to replicate real life. But just like real life, it went 1-0 to Real Madrid and then Liverpool equalised. But are we going to see revenge from Liverpool and Trent as again he finds this ball on the left? But this time is cut out.
It looks like there might be a chance to have one more opportunity of going forward here for Vinicius Jr. What a ball that was. Ball dragged back, gets inside the box. And runs into the defensive unit that is Virgil van Dijk.
Attacking opportunities. Try and put this game to bed, get a second goal, take control here. Has found his way through, but again,
tackle.
Yeah, Vinicius just doing so well to get that man in the right place at the right time.
Karim Benzema shows great strength there. Vinicius Jr. goes back inside, but can't beat the final man who was standing in his way of a clean striker goal. And now end-to-end stuff once again as Sadio Mane accelerates into the box here. But Trent Alexander-Arnold, he cuts it back, and it's a simple finish for the Liverpool man. He takes the lead. A little celebration, you can see it there in the camp. Bobby Firmino, the man to give him the lead.
Just a small celebration because he knows the job isn't done just yet. As a reminder, if they're all tied up in 90 minutes, we will go to a golden goal. But as it stands, it will be Liverpool progressing through to the quarterfinals.
Well, here's Salah, and there's a man free at the back post as well, and he's been found beautifully by Trent Alexander-Arnold. He liked that one, and quite rightly so. Sadio Mane will make it 3-1. And having been such a tight game, now the Liverpool man has a little bit of daylight.
Yeah, 3-1 now, a complete reverse in what we saw in the 2018 Champions League final. Liverpool fans, rejoice. Your revenge is starting to be had, and this could be a fourth, this could be the nail in the coffin. Thankfully, defender just in the way there for Vinicius Jr. and Real Madrid.
Still has to defend the corner though. Trent Alexander-Arnold has found another gear here. And maybe Vinicius Jr., he could pull one back, still has time to get back in this game. It's the 3-on-2 here for the Real Madrid man. He can time the pass, which he does beautifully. There might be an opportunity, but it just gets away from him at the last second. But a big chance squandered there by Vinicius Jr.
Just a heavy touch, wasn't it? And you could see how Trent was desperately just trying to wrestle him off the ball there, and he did enough, put the pressure on. But Vinicius still in this game, especially if he can find a goal. But I tell you what, I am scared for all Real Madrid fans every single time Trent is going forward here, because he's attacking with such intent. He wants to put this game to bed here and now. He doesn't want there to be any sort of nervousness towards the end of the 90 minutes.
I still feel like there's a goal in this for Vinicius Jr. The question is, will it be one to get back in the game, or will it be too little, too late? Gareth Bale again, finding a little bit of space for him here. And he broke hearts in that famous Champions League final, like we mentioned a few times in this game. Is he going to be the man to step up here?
Only the 4 goals for Trent Alexander-Arnold in his career for Liverpool. Of course, he's got a couple, well, he's got 1 for England as well. But maybe he can add a couple more to the tally. Oh, it comes off the woodwork.
And now on the counter-attack once again. Here come Real Madrid, and here comes Vinicius Jr. It's Vinicius Jr. on the ball, controlled by Vinicius Jr. Plays inside, but again, just a block at the last second from Trent Alexander-Arnold.
And I wonder how much Trent We just want to kill this game off now, and it looks like he just wants to go for more goals. He's not even considering holding on to the ball as he's managed to win that one. Almost gets the job done with Mo Salah.
A let off there for Vinicius Jr. But there is still time here for Real Madrid. And the exciting Brazilian forward to get their way back into this game. 10 minutes down, that's a lot of time in FIFA.
Este partido sí sin poder de dos equipos.
He can do something from this attack, then there is definitely a chance he can take this game to golden goal.
De Liverpool y de Real Madrid.
Win the ball back. You have to feel like this is going to be too much for Vinicius.
Entonces este video, si lo grabo, puede traer suscriptores, ¿no crees?
But there is no thought process to hold on to this ball. It is constantly streaming forward.
That's worked out for him here. Wijnaldum on the edge of the box. Across to Bobby Firmino. Keeper makes a save. Corner here to Liverpool. Whipped in once again. It will be Real Madrid who can clear, and maybe Vinicius Jr. can go forward here. Got a little bit lucky on the break.
Hasn't quite worked out though. Trent can make this 4, and he's absolutely pummeled that one home. Game, set, and match. Liverpool are going to be marching on into the quarter-finals. And maybe, just maybe, the matchup that everyone wants to see of Jesper Lindstrom, who has been playing so well, they could meet each other in the semi-finals if both of these players were to win their quarter-final matchups. But of course, still, games to be played yet. But it has been a phenomenal performance from Trent Alexander-Arnold. A shaky start, but he has gone from strength to strength since then.
It's been a good performance from Vinicius Jr. as well. You know, he's had his chances, he's been exciting going forward, but just couldn't find that final pass a few times in the final third. Maybe a chance for another one here, though. Pressure again from the Liverpool man to try and win that ball back. But I think we've seen shades of how good Trent Alexander-Arnold can be in FIFA, and he's showing it once again as he goes forward to Salah.
Almost makes it 5, but what a dominating performance from Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Liverpool, they'll move on into the quarterfinals. So just a cheeky thumbs up as well to celebrate. But you're right, Mark, Vinicius Jr. certainly gave him a good game to start